everyone, today's video is about when Bakugo cheats on you and Kirishima finds out before you, but doesn't tell you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The air felt heavier than usual. The once easy laughter that bounced off the walls when you, Bakugo, and Kirishima were together seemed to have dulled recently. You couldn't quite place your finger on it, but something felt off. You had been in a relationship with both Kirishima and Bakugo for over a year, and while their personalities clashed and balanced in ways that made your relationship dynamic, unique, you couldn't quite shake the nagging feeling that things weren't quite right. Kirishima wasn't usually quite that weak, and Bakugo seemed more irritable than usual. He decided to address it over dinner. He placed 3 plates on the table, a smile plastered on your face despite the unease growing at your chest. All right, food's ready. Let's eat before it gets cold, you said, trying to sound cheerful. Kirishima gave you a small smile but avoided your gaze. Bakugo plopped into his chair, his eyes glued to his phone, for a moment longer than necessary before shoving it into his pocket. You were only about to open your mouth when... Can we just eat without the questions for once? Bakugo snapped, breaking the silence before he could even start the conversation. Your eyes narrowed. I didn't even say anything yet, Katsuki. Exactly. Just don't. Kirishima sighed, setting down his fork. Man, cut it out. Don't take it out on them. They didn't do anything wrong. Bakugo's eyes narrowed, but he fell silent anyway. You glanced between the two of them, suspicion bubbling in your chest. What's going on with you guys? Did something happen? Kirishima immediately shook his head, his hand reaching out. No, nothing's wrong, promise. His tone was calm, but his eyes betrayed him. They were conflicted, almost guilty. Bakugo, on the other hand, didn't say a word. He just stuffed food into his mouth, glaring at the table as if it personally offended him. Your stomach churned. Something was definitely going on. A few days earlier, Kirishima had accidentally stumbled upon Bakugo at a cafe in town. He was supposed to be at work, but there he was, sitting across from someone that you didn't know. A woman who leaned in too close and laughed a little too easily at everything that Bakugo said. At first, Kirishima thought he was overthinking it. He had to be. Bakugo had friends, just like he and Kirishima did. But when that woman placed her hand on Bakugo's, and he did not pull away, Kirishima's heart sank. Later that night, Kirishima confronted Bakugo in their shared apartment. Katsuki, he said, his voice low and serious, unusual for him. Who was that girl at the cafe today? Bakugo froze mid-step, his shoulders tensing. What the hell are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. I saw you. Who was she? Bakugo sighed, running a hand through his hair. It's none of your business. None of mine. Kirishima's voice rose, anger flaring. She touched your hand, Katsuki. You're cheating on them, aren't you? Bakugo's silence was all confirmation that Kirishima needed. You're unbelievable, Kirishima hissed, his fist clenching. Do you even realize what this would do to them? How could you? I know, alright. Bakugo snapped, his voice laced with frustration. I screwed up, okay? And I'm dealing with it. No, you're not. You're lying to them. Kirishima's voice softened, sadness overtaking his anger. They deserve better than this. Bakugo didn't respond. He didn't dare to. You weren't supposed to find out like this. Kirishima had been trying to shield you from the truth, hoping Bakugo would come clean on his own. But the universe had other plans. You were scrolling through your social media when a photo popped up. Bakugo and the woman from the cafe, sitting too close, her hand resting on his arm. The caption read, "Had the best day with this guy, with a heart." Your heart stopped, and you immediately called Kirishima, your voice trembling. Ijiro, what is this? You sent him the post, your stomach churning as you waited for his response. There was a pause before he sighed heavily. I didn't want you to find out like this. So it's true, you whispered, tears welling in your eyes. Listen, I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how. He admitted, his voice filled with regret. I really just didn't want to hurt you. You should have told me, you said, your voice cracking. I trusted you, Ichiro. I'm sorry, he whispered. He confronted Bakugo that same evening. How long has this been going on? He demanded, holding up your phone with the incriminating photo. Bakugo's eyes widened for a moment before he scowled. It's not all it looks like. Don't lie to me, Katsuki. You snapped, your voice trembling with anger. I deserve the truth. He looked away, guilt flashing across his face. It's been a couple of weeks, he admitted quietly. You felt the ground had been ripped out from under you. I can't do this, you said, stepping back. We're done. Wait, Wyan. No, you shouted, cutting him off. You broke my trust, Katsuki. I can't be with someone who doesn't respect me. After breaking up with Bakugo, you turned to Kirishima, but things weren't the same. You couldn't shake the hurt that he had kept the truth from you. Look, Ijiro, I need some time. I just need to figure some things out on my own. He nodded, his eyes filled with sorrow and regret. I understand, and I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. As you walked away, you felt the weight of heartbreak settle on your shoulders. Weeks turned into months. The pain didn't vanish overnight, but time gave you the space that you needed to heal. Kirishima respected your decision to take a break, but he didn't disappear entirely. He checked in on you occasionally, sending thoughtful messages like I hope today is a good day for you, or leaving your favorite snacks at your doorstep. He never pushed, never demanded, and he simply let you know that he was there for you. And later on, you and Kirishima rebuilt your relationship brick by brick, stronger than before. The pain of the past and Bakugo didn't vanish, but whatever happened didn't no longer define you. Together, you created a new chapter, one that was filled with trust, love, and the promise of better days ahead. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!